Hey, I'm Jonah of Doughboy Blades, and these are the 3D printed jigs that we use to assemble the whole enchilada, which is also 3D printed, on those printers right there. The whole enchilada is a portable sharpening system that expands upwards with a 600 grit diamond stone to remove metal and create your burr, then a leather strop to remove your burr, revealing your razor sharp edge. Underneath the flipper, there's a bit of hidden storage, because why not? Then once you're all done sharpening, the base slides back into the case, protecting your sharpening surfaces and creating a very compact package that's ready to throw in your pocket or your bag and take with you anywhere. I say perfect tongue-in-cheek because for me it is. I literally designed this sharpener around my needs. I couldn't find what I wanted on the market, so I just made one. But you came to see how it's made. So first, we need to collect the ingredients for our enchilada. We'll need leather, diamond stone, whole enchilada. Our whole enchilada is printed on these printers. Comes off like this. You remove your pieces. These will need to be cleaned before you can assemble it. Once those are cleaned, then we need our leather. Our leather we get in big rolls. We cut into foot squares, then apply our adhesive material to that square and our rouge to the other side, and then cut out all these little rectangles on our laser. Our diamond stones are the only thing that's not sourced in the US. Unfortunately, these are sourced in China. I couldn't find any quality US suppliers for these stones, so that's just being 100% transparent. These are from China. But everything else, from the filament to the leather, is sourced in the US. Now that we have all our ingredients staged, let me show you how it works. We'll first remove the flipper and put it in our leather jig, which is tan. Take our leather, remove that adhesive backing, and this jig makes it super foolproof because it guides that leather, puts it exactly in the right spot. So I don't have to get in there and eyeball exactly where that leather is going to be even. It just works for me. And then transfer that to the diamond jig, which is gray. Take my diamond stone, remove that adhesive, remove that backer, push that in there, push it out, and now we have our flipper with perfectly aligned leather and diamond stone. We can put that in our paper. This just protects the stone and the leather, and also keeps us from gunking up our press. This is a book press. We're just going to screw this down and clamp that. And that's going to ensure that our adhesive has a super good bond with our printed material. And if I were working through building these, I would basically just grab the next one, do the exact same thing. Leather jig, pop that in there, grab my leather, peel, stick, transfer to the diamond jig, flip it over, diamond stone, peel, stick, and by the time this one's ready to be pressed, this one is done. So I can pull this one out, pop this next one in, and give that a press. Now, this whole enchilada is ready for assembly and inspection. So I'm going to look through, make sure there's no stringy material, make sure we get our click. Both sides are good. Now this whole enchilada is ready to be boxed up and sold. Once you put the whole enchilada in the box, it's ready to be shipped. If you're interested in seeing the whole enchilada in action, I made a sharpening tips video. So as somebody who struggled with hand sharpening for a long time, maybe some of the tips and tricks I've learned can help you. I also made a video using this 3D printed trim mold on the table router to cut out kydex. I'll put a link to both of those videos in the description if you want to check those out. The real point of this video is to show you how cool and powerful 3D printers are. All this stuff was 3D printed. We have knife scales, obviously the whole enchilada. We have knucks, fangs, scraper knucks. Those are new. We have knife sharpening jigs. We have G10 scales and the remove before flight tags, along with trim molds. The point here being, this technology allows you to do a bunch of stuff that would be very hard to do otherwise. Now for my call to action. If you have ideas, if you think this technology is cool, if you think you might have ideas in the future, get a 3D printer. It doesn't matter what brand. I'm using the Prusa Mini here, but do your own. There's a bunch of people who have a bunch of great reviews on different printers. Go find the printer that's right for you. If you're on the fence about this technology, jump in, because I guarantee it's going to be useful to you. If you're a knife maker, if you're a maker of any kind, or if you're just a hobbyist and you think, you want to make cool stuff, there's a bunch of free prints that are available on Thingiverse and a bunch of other places. So you don't even have to be a designer. You can just print cool stuff that other people have designed. But having an understanding of the technology will allow you to then, when you have an idea, to be able to execute on that idea. And that's super powerful. This technology it's really come a long way in the past decade or so. Filament's gotten a lot better. Printers have gotten really good and really inexpensive. So if you're on the fence, get one. You won't regret it.